we've talked about. They're on a 10-0 run right now. Jazz need to put an end to it.
Kessler inside, yes. Nice dish. Chris Dunn goes.
Because he's such a threat offensively.
Clarkson, Kessler with a baby roll inside. Now, there's a lot of rumors as you watch a Jazz break at home, and Kessler cleans it up with the bucket. But back inside Utah. Blocked by McGee. Inside Kessler.
I love how Jordan Clarkson's game is continuing to evolve.
The big fella. That is a good sign. Walker. Three again. JC looks inside. He'll take a mid-range J. Around and out. Kessler taps it up and in. It's good to be 7-1. Nice. Watching the space. Inside dish. Beautiful. Wrap around. And Walker.
One travel. Double dribble, travel. There were like 3 violations on that one play. Kessler. Cutting baseline. That was ugly offense that.
Nuggets defense has really picked up. The Jazz. Nice tip by Kessler. The Jazz started out. Horton Tucker on the dribble drive. Lob it into Kessler, and Kessler lays it to bed. Walker, Kessler to Collins. Collins, mid-range. Nope. Oh, it's tipped in. That might have been Gordon. Kessler was there. He'll get credit for it.
Gordon got blocked.
Into the third quarter of Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings. We heard from Vic Lombardi, and the lay-in is good. Now Clarkson by Caldwell Pope for a moment. Marketing on the drive, and a feed to Kessler.
See, once you get beat on that dribble and into the paint, Joe Kraus to give support. Kessler like
2020 and looks with the Nuggets in 2023. And once again, the lob to Kessler. Boy, if you leave him for a moment, shooting from the field, he's a nifty 9 of 11 from the field. He's got 19 points, 7 assists, and the Jazz right back at you.
And now you got
Horton Tucker. And a nice dish. Horton Tucker's pretty good at that. Gets in the lane. Kessler the rebound. Kessler having a nice 17 and 12. Oh, what a Merry Christmas it would be. Inside to Kessler, and Kessler dunks it.
Very important when you want to get shots at the end of games. Make sure guys are in the right position to make shots.
Sexton fires a lob, and Walker rattles a rim. His first 2 tonight.
Yeah, that's a great patient offensive play there. Sexton just
space on a pivot, left and scores. Gotta get back on D. Walker, Kessler.
And on to Clarkson. Clarkson kept his pivot and found Kessler, and Utah has the lead once again.
He's got some dream in him.
That's the one thing about this big lineup. Sometimes they're going to have some mismatches. Clarkson misses. There's Kessler. Offensive rebound.
And that was a quick shot by Clarkson, but he knows that there's going to be some big guys.
Short, and Carter did what he could do. Williams will get called eventually for the basket. Let's go. THT the rebound. Here comes THT with the lob for Walker Kessler.
You've got to stop the basketball.
Point shots have gone down 15 of 28. Oh, nice play by Craig. Playing with 5 fouls. And you see he couldn't challenge Kessler. Otherwise, he probably would have picked up the 6.
Most of 8 from the field. Really solid from the PG.
Oh, Kessler's going to fire a 3. Walker Kessler, who is now 3 for 8 in his young NBA career from distance, knocks one down.
That pivot foot pass out. 6 to shoot down to 5. Keontae puts it up. Tapped and scored by Walker. See what you're looking for here. There's a wide open look. Walker Kessler from the clinic.
That's what I'm looking for right there. Another $50 donation. Walker that time, and Walker couldn't make it up.
Sexton around inside wing.
That was a 20th turnover for the Jazz.
Inside bounce, the bucket. And right now,
they're here. Good execution, good passing.
Ochai comes up short. Takes a quick turn off the rim. I'd say it's going to be 7-1. That ball bounce right into him. We were wondering when the flame, he could relight the flame. He just lit it. There's a bounce to the running Walker Kessler and a quick 5 threes. Here's Collins, Sexton left hand, the pass, Olynyk, the wraparound bucket, and that is beautiful. And then the points that go with it. Most of those are turnovers and fast breakers, and cut, and the lob from KO to Kessler. Jazz 10-point lead trimmed down to 4. 18 paint points now. Walker picks up 2 more on that 2-hand putdown. So Taylor Horton-Tucker, he'll drive low inside, wraparound pass. And Walker, patient, let the traffic run by. Clarkson can't restart. He started hot, 2 of 3. He's gone 0 for 6 since. Horton-Tucker left hand passes off to Clarkson. He'll drive paint inside, dump off, and JC finds Walker.
Down city for the Grizzlies.
And Zaire nearly got the knockaway. Kessler and the foul. Clarkson lobs for Kessler. 5th assist for Jordan Clarkson. Walker Kessler back on the floor. Abaji, get back to Kessler. Puts it up and in.
Pro's pro. That's what you call Derrick Rose.
Kessler and the
Week's time. So Wolves do not make it to the quarterfinals of the in-season tournament. Walker Kessler finishes off the lob from Kelly Olynyk. Only has to be careful. Inside, Sexton, extra pass. Kessler finishing it off with the dunk. Walker Kessler. Keontae George.
Nice pass. That was a nice pass.
Soft Stifle Tower made the nice read.
Just knocked it down.
That's his 31st block of the year. And the 2-hand touch. Fontecchio is everywhere.
I got to go back to what Coach Will Hardy said.
So they shut the door. The ball's loose. Ocha, nice job on the defensive end. Walker Kessler sprints into the paint. And Walker wanted to clear. He set a screen. Open shot. Takes a bounce out. Big Walker. Rebound. Put back. Kessler's.
Off that screen. Got the defender that time. Keontae George.
Beautiful pick and roll. Jazz challenged by the Blazers on their home floor. Collins on the roll inside. Oh, that put back by Kessler.
That's what it takes right there.
3-point game. Ocha. Inside drive. Hang it up. The rim. Put back. Kessler. Got it back.
teams double team Luka. Walker Kessler inside, nice rebound, and spins through traffic to score. Part of the offense and a much more focused part of other teams' scouting reports. So just an entirely different situation. I wouldn't read too much into his. Kessler put back.
Couldn't get an angle on Terrence Mann. There is Kessler on the offensive glass and the putback.
Just great. Stay close to Kawhi.
In the corner, Hendricks can't hit the three. Great rebound. Kessler on the putback.
Terrific hands, great feet and awareness.
Ed, Jazz nearly turn it over. Olynyk up top for Kessler.
There's an energy play. There's an energy play.
See if the bench can. Gets it ahead to George with numbers. The lob to Kessler on the finish. 35.
Really filling in beautifully for Keontae, who went out early.
Pass.
There you go.
Kessler line side and runs down uncontested down the baseline.
It feels like it's been their three-headed monster.
Over the top, one grab and put it down. Walker.
Only 3 unassisted buckets all game.
Here's Dunn over the top. Walker! Has it down.
Around the rim.
8th turnover committed by New York. Kochai. His shot hits rim.
Yes.
Rebound. Put it home.
With first possession of the ball game. Horton-Tucker to Sexton into the lane. Grabs up top, and there is Kessler at the rim to grab the lob and jam it down.
Defense the Jazz are playing, that is set up to challenge shots and to keep the ball out the paint. But by shots,
Team into the paint. Dunn. Doubled. Off to Kessler. Nice find on the pocket pass for a two-hand jam. Sexton looks right, goes left, lays it up there to Kessler for the two-hand jam.
they can switch that.
18 points for Kamara. Blazers down 17, trying to muster some energy. Sexton misses, but Kessler
inside. That shot swatted by Clarkson. One bounce denied. Puts it up and puts it back in. Led by Markkanen. Sexton running the floor. He goes inside, denied. Kessler is there to pick it up and put it back home. There's Sexton. Step back, Jay. Good look. Rebound. In traffic. That's the big man, Walker Kessler.
That's what I'm talking about, Bowler.
Hands it off. Markkanen to THT. Works to his right. Paint opens the lob. Put it down. Big fella. That was a beautiful play. The lane over. One long reach out rebound. THT spins past the defender. Walker up and in. Inside Walker. Oh, beautiful pass. Horton Tucker.
Over top of the 7'2" Kessler.
Sexton shovels to Kessler. Kessler dunks at the other end. It's his first field goal.
Somebody's got to get back.
Horton Tucker lob to the rim. There's Kessler as the
Take up some space. Help your teammate.
Horton Tucker hesitates at the foul line. Dumps off to Kessler. Kessler hooks and scores. Kessler dribble hand off to Sexton. Sexton works inside and deals back to Kessler for the dunk. Harris LeVert as Olynyk bangs it on a shorter. LeVert finds Kessler. Kessler floats it up and floats it in. He gives the Jazz.
Puck inside 10. Collins from in front, half hook, no. Flushed on the follow though, but got Sasser on him. Missed the shot off the square. Following up and filling it up.
Get that defense to break down.
And in today's game as well, Matt, you see Utah doing the exact same thing. Yep. The size isn't there.
Sexton over to Clarkson. Clarkson dribbling through. Here's Kessler. Kessler with a
Eye on that three. Got himself to the paint for a closer jump hook.
Inside Kessler. Dunn into the front court quickly. Corner three. Clarkson airball. Kessler slam dunk. Been impactful as we mentioned in his 11 minutes. 4-point game and up top it's Kessler.
After that timeout, Spurs 13-point lead, their largest, as Kessler lays it up and in. Spurs by 15. Clarkson gives to Kessler for the dunk. Guy who just has excelled as a six-man wherever he's been. George with a miss. Kessler last. You can't get caught just watching the flight of the ball. Collins with a miss. Clarkson to Kessler to Kelvin, lets him go to work. Wesley trying to stay in front of Clarkson. Tough call. Oh my, Walker Kessler
knocks on the floor with an opportunity to redeem yourself.
Sexton on a little step through and tipped home by Kessler. All he was trying. Thank you. And that's going to be the Schmidt King center. Clarkson to his right. Perfect.
Again, if you allow Jordan Clarkson to get
down to the Mitchell deal, but the gift that keeps on giving. Nice spin by George.
This is the thing
for Kessler.
This is what. That's a good decision by C2 this last time down, allowing that break and opportunity to develop.
Kessler. Sit up the way you need to rebound. Dunn leads it to the easy one. 1-point game inside of 3 to play.
Steal the second by Dunn. Jazz defense getting the job done. Walker up high. Fed into Walker, ball on the floor, so the Utah Jazz get it back. Walker ought to just walk in. Again, a lost ball, turnover Miami. Sexton to trailer. Kessler up and in. Johnny, no Jazz Nation's glad to have you. Fontecchio's going to lead Walker Kessler and should run it home, and he does. He's going to make it. He'll take 8 shots a game. Olynyk on the lob. Kessler reverse it and put it home. Walker sprints back into front court. Here's JC again on the lob. Up top. And Clarkson.
Junior and Kyrie lead the charge.
Oh my! Dante paint over the shoulder. Olynyk. Thought about it. Slides inside. Drops it. Kessler from KO.
See, that's the Picasso play that Kelly Olynyk draws up because he had the
slides it to KO. One bounce. Inside he goes. Clarkson dishes. Walker. Oh, he loves that bucket. Knocked away by Walker. Fontecchio. Walker inside and in. Pick it out. Walker maybe took that pass away from George. Now JC strolls inside, launches it, and big Walker for Bogdanovich. Here's Sexton, baseline floater, put it down. Walker. Well, the Jazz have had good looks baseline here. Not about the three. Fontecchio will drive in the paint. Drop it. Reverse it. Former Jazz players. Here we go. Overtime. Sexton drives paint, drops it off. Kessler hammers home two.
Beautiful execution.
Minutes ago, he'll be quartered. Clarkson throws it up, and that's some good effort right there on the basket. Nice dish there.
Clarkson with the Jazz's first triple-double in 15 years. Earlier this week, it sure looked like a travel. But instead, the assist to Walker Kessler. Clarkson has had some of his best games against the Sixers. Olynyk, a little big-to-big action there, finding Kessler for the jam.
Olynyk coming in.
Lines powered by PointsBet, a Fanatics experience. Walker Kessler off the pass from Bray Jr. 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. Lead 11. Kessler wide open. He's not going to miss that.
Set up by the George.
So Utah had 14 seconds here to work with. To Kessler in the paint. Kessler for two.
Good find by Jordan Clarkson on the bait. NBA experience.
Kelly Olynyk. Contact against Giannis. This crowd wanted to charge him.
Most people said going into the year, this is the year Jamal Murray makes an all-star team, or this is the year he makes an all-NBA team.
Everybody always thought I was good at horse, too. Coach K beat me in horse.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, he was a good player at Army. Kessler with, and Keontae George, nice job with the left hand to keep it away from Jokic. Fontecchio on the spot up. Comes up short, and there's Kessler.
Back then.
Good thing Coach K didn't have that tape, huh? Yeah. I'd love the 90s come back. I had your hair. Nice pass by Markkanen.
Calls that sometimes are make or miss.
Fontecchio drives inside. Big Walker Kessler. Pass it. Fontecchio. Two hands it to Keontae. Dump it. Walker Kessler
was getting a better grip on Emmanuel quickly at the top of the key, and I think they've done it.
Kessler. Third, 126-119. Olynyk. Oh, put it up on top of the rim. Walker will do the rest of the dirty work. First done on the floor with Šamanić, Ochabaji, Keontae George, and Kessler. George. Keontae George is okay. He was bumped in that hip. He puts it right where he had to put it. On a beautiful string on top of
It needs to go to work here.
Back to KO. Up top and put it home. KO's there for the rebound. Boy, it's up and down. There's a lot. Put it down, big man. JC Kessler.
Had her fair share of injustice as well.
Guys, I grew up in that era, and it's so refreshing. At least it's got to stand behind the offense.
Popped it up and in. Clock at 14. JC doing his work. Stop and go. Dribble drive in traffic. There's that high floater. The put it up and down. Jazz need a bucket. Walker wrap around. Caught it.
History, not NBA. College.
Okay.
I'm 0 for 1 NBA.
Oh, he only took one.
Probably the worst, yeah, NBA-wise.
Oh, my goodness. The lob ahead and the dunk down and to the game. They were down by as many as 17. Marketed into Kessler.
No communication there in between switching or staying home.
Chandler, the first two were wide open, though. Clarkson with a switch, and Olynyk for Kessler. Nice extra pass. And 6. Horton Tucker. Almost taken away by Jose. Good pass for Kessler. He's going to the line.
Silver for others.
So you look here tonight, he's already guarding Olynyk. He'll probably have to guard Clarkson. You see, almost 103 of the season. Leads the team in that department. The ball movement. Walker Kessler behind his back.
Sexton 6 out of 7 shooting. That's a pass.
to Kessler. 41. This is Olynyk along the baseline. That's an alley-oop to Kessler. Nice two-man.
Back to Brandon after PJ drove.
Mismatch. Walker, Kessler. His 80th dunk of the season. Jordan Clarkson. Oh, how about that? Kessler gets it right back. Second dunk for Kessler.
There's Hornets went on a mini run. Some new fresh legs in the game, and it worked.
Walker, Kessler.
That was like a double rainbow, Richard. That was a rebound assist. You don't see them often, but when you do, it's...
I think Dennis Smith Jr. just avoided some spillage. As Kessler in transition lays it in.
Webster word of 2024.
Jefferson's dictionary.
Yeah. Grizz was last year. Next year
was awkward.
Yeah. His zone, you should get excited. Somebody has to give themselves up and get to the middle, and then everyone eats around them.
Oh, Kessler eats there.
Yes, he does.
The 7-footer. Nice recovery by Grimes, then avoids the foul. Fight for the rebound. Kessler right there. Took it over Sims.
That time, that height overwhelming.
George drives, pass inside. Blocked by Hart. Kessler stays with it.
His name's been swirling heavily in trade discussions. Kessler, oh, nice pass from Clarkson, too.
Player, coach, general manager. Hey, he did some television.
He sure did. And nice reverse. Clock had to get one up. He's the guy to get those shots. He's thrived in that role. There's a good lead. This is the size.
They're getting good looks inside and outside. Unable to convert a lot. But Kessler with the offensive rebound.
Last night, hit 20 shots to score 48 against Dallas. Walker up and under. A little rustling. Clarkson, scoop pass. Walker! He loves that baseline putback. Clarkson drops it up to Walker. Oh, that's pretty stuff. Clarkson's
Walker's done it with his arms.
105, 104. Up top and one. J.C. back out. Olynyk driving inside. Stops, leads, and the top. It's his first shot taken in this game. And Keontae back to work. Dishes. Walker with a two-hand put down. And that forces Chris Dunn into the paint. Drives the dish. Kessler.
Chris Dunn, and this is the guy, Andy, you know, he's part of the lineup change that Will Hardy made. Is Kessler able to get to the baseline? But Dunn in, and that was an absolute beauty right there. Barely tops the bottom of the net. Is Walker Kessler gets the baseline feed from Sexton. Talk about this deal. It is official now. Just talk about the moves and what it ultimately can do for this team.
Yeah, it was a great job by James. You know, Matt.
Sexton scoops it up. George stops and pulls for three. No, but Walker Kessler with nobody on.
Yet this season with John Collins, Walker, and Larry Markkinen, but things have changed. They're playing with different guards, and that is the reward of that.
On the baseline, THC back to work. All he needs is a little space. He'll take it short and put it up. Walker. That's it. The Warriors, they have some big decisions to make. But Clay said, look, I want to be a Warrior for life. The rest of the way is to get the... Walker through his hands, grabs it back. Yes! Keone's making it hard on JC. The spinning Clarkson to bounce inside. Oh, that's got to be the diamond play.
Autographs, and John Collins, he was absolutely so sweet and adorable with the young children. Way to go, Jazz. That is really awesome. Call Jordan Clarkson the chameleon. He can be whatever this team needs him to be.
Like that.
Yep.
Rolled it out, but
that whole Lakers team wasn't down court yet, so there's someone behind you.
8 turnovers, 9-point score, but the Jazz get 2 back as Walker hangs up on the rim. Collins fires up a shot short, follows the miss, dumps it. Walker pops it for 2.
He wasn't going to let that happen.
Utah with the ball down by 20. Kessler. Reeves is down. Jazz attack up top, put it down Walker. And Sexton gets to put together a run, get this crowd re-engaged. One bounce, Walker, up and in. Great job. Doubled and triple teamed since his all-star selection last year. Walker up and under, nice move. 50-30, Jazz by 20 here in the first half. Inside Walker. Nicely done. Step through the two defenders in the third. Walker's wide open, easiest bucket of the night. Jordan, stop and go drive. Stop and go drive. Left hand spin right. What a pass. What a pass.
We'll see how they can come together.
Walker loves that shot. That's how you beat the big.
Wonderful rookie season. Back for year 2. On the bounce, Clarkson lobs. Kessler lays it in. Chris Dunn gets it up on the glass. Rebound. Kessler over the back of Fernando, and he puts it in. Timeout Atlanta. The runner. No, that's going to be a pass to Kessler. Blocked. Got it back and put it in. Here's Clarkson into the paint, and again they dial up the big guy, and this time it's Kessler. And you got to find a way, particularly sitting 10th in that play-in. Reverse for Kessler. Clint Capella, but Kessler broke that play up. Horton Tucker leaves it. Big fella from Noonan with the dunk.
Well, Horton Tucker, very under control when he went to the basket. Was able to see the big guy coming down the middle. And it's 5-on-4. Sexton into the lane. Stripped. And right to Kessler, who puts it. Sexton is in the lane. Missed it. Kessler with a tip. No. And Kessler finally puts it in. Walker kept before. And he's trying to get a stop here. Into Kessler, and Kessler is alone. Murray got hit.
You can understand watching the Celtics team why they average nearly 63 points a half. Walker with the follow in his first 2.
Who's going to do what? The Jazz have done a nice job, and they've out-rebounded them by 7 positives in the first.
Oh, Walker.
Sits on his way back down the court.
Dish it inside, lay it up left hand. With 2 out. About a second between shot clock, game clock, dribble drive, Sexton off the glass. The follow by Walker.
Let's see if they reward him. There he is.
Up top, catch it, one bounce, put it up and in.
Came over to help Walker after he got beat that time by Nas Reed and just couldn't recover back to his guy.
Sexton to the big man. Away.
Yeah, and it just feels like a dagger.
And a wheel falls off, and then another inside. Walker, patient, gets it. Here's Sensabaugh, drives paint, stops and pop, jumper off the mark. Nice rebound, Walker taking it. Done, step back jumper, comes up short. Walker Kessler, nicely done. Put up and in.
He's articulate, and he will answer the question more often than not. As Walker Kessler comes in, and he's got himself an alley-oop. And so this Utah 4-point lead. 5 minutes. Sexton right back. Walker Kessler. He's got the alley-oop.
Is an incredible story, and I would invite for more detail to read what Skin was referring to. Brad Townsend's Dallas Morning News article.
Well, Kai's just
late, missing 7 of the last 8 games, including last night. But he's playing tonight, but it's Kessler inside with the first 2 baskets for the Utah. 1 of 5 on threes for the Mavs to start the game as Walker. All clear. Yep. Because since the All-Star break, shot clock reset to 14. Here's Chris Dunn using some physicality on the drive to carve out some space, not to shoot, but to pass to Kessler.
Yeah, but the easy layup.
Saw nobody back there.
Sends the ball lobbying. Walker Kessler finished.
Great catch by the big.
Walker Kessler with the layup inside.
Jeff Green got a piece of another shot, this time by Sexton. Kessler picks it out of there, swarmed, and able to step back and throw it in. But he had 8 against the Sixers. Oh, man. They're on December the 29th, they Fred for his Rockets high, as that's finished there by Kessler.
Coaches that they were just loving what Jalen's doing, man, cheering him on.
Kessler able to whirl.
Walker Kessler does.
He's a presence.
Yes.
scores again. Thought he got fouled. Thought it should that make these broadcasts possible. We're literally just the end product. I mean, we are literally just the end product.
We just made a few from the graphics to the audio production behind this.
George finds JC, and Clarkson does his thing. The look off floater. I tell you, that was two beautiful plays, or moments in time, I should say. Thursday night, 5 for 5 here. Off the glass, too strong. Walker works hard. You bet your pound. Puts it up and reverse.
You would see Keontae coming to the bench right now. Keontae's not having a great shooting night as well.
Sexton delivers. Kyrie with 25. Clarkson drives. Put it down, Walker. 15 off the bench. He's had trouble the last time. Got a short memory, that's for sure. Sexton takes on Landell. Pulls the string, got the pounce. Put by Walker.
Switching 5 on the shot clock.
No, they definitely.
Third man. Kessler with the reverse on the nice baseline move. Streak of such in his career. And the meter's still running on that. Walker Kessler up top with the slam. Bring it out a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to do it a variety of ways, but they're on that possession, jumping out, just trying to send him to that.
He's sitting there talking to the minivan as well.
Inside pass, Walker Kessler off the glass.
Baskets make them work on the defensive end. Move the ball around, find the open man.
Interesting. Watching clear. Pulls the dribble out to Dunn. Just checked in. He goes left to right. In the paint. Skips a pass. Walker loves that. The reverse.